Hi, third graders. Welcome to today's module lesson. We are starting with lesson number 1. So I need for you guys to get ready. Put on your listening ears because here we go. All right, so our learning target for today. This tells us what we need to make sure that we are able to do by the time we are done. So eyes on the screen and get ready to read and follow along. So I'm going to read it first. I can preview the text, groundwater, and record what I want to know. All right, I want you to read it with me. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I can preview the text, groundwater, and record what I want to know. Awesome job. Give yourself a hand. All right, so today you will preview the text, groundwater, and you're going to complete the KW from the KWEL chart on your journal. So you need to know what you're going to need. So here's what you need for today. You're going to need the groundwater text. You're going to need journal pages for day 11. You can see them there. And you're going to need a pencil, of course. All right, so let's read today. Did you know that sometimes when you're reading, you're not just reading words, you're also looking at images and you're reading the images. So today we're going to look at some images related to this module, and there's a quote. That means something that comes out of another piece of text on day 11 of your journal. So we're going to read that today. So let's look at that. Water Around the World Journal, Day 11. And so our directions tell us, look at the images and listen to or read the quote. So let's look at image number 1. I'm going to give you a minute to look at that image and read it. The title for this image is Puddle Again. Let's read image 2. The title of this image is Waterfalls. Let's look at and read image 3. The title of this image is 21 Jacob Fork South Mountains SP 1588. What an interesting title. And now let's read image number 4. The title of this image is Water Pollution. Part of our learning target said that we needed to read the quote on this page. So here's the quote. There are trillions of gallons, trillions, that's a lot. There are trillions of gallons of liquid fresh water on Earth. Humans use about half of it, mostly for agriculture. Now, let's think about what we just saw and what we just read. And let's think about what we already know. That's what we call our schema. It's our background knowledge. Now that you've looked at some resources, what do you think this module, this quarter 4 module, is going to be about? And what makes you think that? Take a few minutes to think. Pause the video while you're doing that. Welcome back. Let's talk about it. All right, so your performance task, that means what you're going to have to do at the end of this module is to create a video, a public service announcement describing a water issue and the possible action people can take to solve the problem. So is somebody around you, the person next to you, somebody in the other room? Maybe it's your pet. Maybe it's your pillow. Let's talk about these things. So the guiding questions for this module are: why are the world's freshwater sources threatened? And how do people convince others to take action to contribute to a better world? Pause the video and take a few minutes to talk about it with somebody. We are glad that you are back. All right, so here is your second section to talk about. What do you notice about the performance task in the guiding questions? What do you notice about what we're going to ask you to do? We're going to ask you to make a public service announcement, and we're asking why freshwater resources are threatened. What do you wonder about this module? Take a few minutes and talk about that with somebody near you. So glad that you're back. All right, now the last thing we're going to do in our lesson today is we are going to write about it. Now remember, I said that in your background knowledge, what you already have in your head, your schema, that there are 2 columns that you can fill out. It's what you think you know already about the topic, and then what you want to know. So water around the world, what do you already know or think you know about that topic? And then what do you want to know? Complete the first 2 columns of the KWEL chart on day 11. See you guys tomorrow.